Go on, yeah. Help Reese move that bench. Make sure we've got this area cleared as well. Then I need just there, Kia. Balls there with Kieran. All right. All the balls there. Everyone's gonna have a goal. Bring me them 2 greens there. That flat disc there needs to be moved out the way. Please. Yes. Okay. Nat, go in that left back for me there. You take yours off. Yes, just go in. Now, Zakeem, you go right back to begin with. Reese, go left wing up against him. Non-bib. Sorry, red. Give Reese a red. Micah, take your bib off. You and Nathan Moss just play as 2 centre midfielders in there. Doesn't matter. Yep. You're gonna need it, yeah. Just go in between the 2 fullbacks there. All right? So whether it's a back 4 or a midfield 4, no problem. Yes, Mally red, Motti red, Reese red, Samuel, you be a red. That leaves Noah, and I will rotate it round as 2 magic men. The balls just come here. You reds, go up against him as a centre forward, or one of you can play between the 2 centre backs, one play just off. Yeah? Someone play on the wing. Who wants to play? Actually, Sammy, this is what you playing it. So you go and be the false 9 there. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? On your favourite side, cutting in maybe, or getting on the outside. Okay. Motti, go and play as a 10, just off. You 2, the ball will always start. So you're playing as 2 midfielders. Kieran or Jaquan will always play the ball into you, and just keep it ticking over. So it's a 4v6. Blues, when you win possession, these 2 are playing for you, and it's about getting it into them and then making one of you boys joining in. You don't have to get it into them. You can just win it, and one of you can drive out and score either by hitting one of the 2 outside mannequins or scoring in the middle goal. But the main emphasis is how you deal with it. You're offside there, Sam. You're offside. It's how you deal with, get this disc out of the way as well, Motti, please. How you defend as a 4 unit, whether it's a midfield 4 unit or a back 4 unit, against the 6. All right? So, let's see how we get on. And we go. Play. Who's zone? Don't be offside. I'll be giving offsides. Jaquan will give you offside. Good, good. Stay in them zones. Good, good. Back in now. Good. Just keep your space. Well done, Micah. You've turned it over. Good. Yep. Wait there. Get your shape again. Get your shape. Get set up. And pray. Let him have it there. Good. Look along the line. You'll be given offside. We're going to start stopping it in a second. I'm just having a little look. Play. Good. Who's zone? Good. Well done. Excellent. And back in again. Okay, let's get some learning. Not bad. But again, we've got to recognize our zone. So, we're outnumbered. So sometimes when you're outnumbered or the team is enjoying possession, sometimes as a back 4 unit or a midfield unit, you've got to say, let them have it there. So let them 2 have it, let them pass it. The minute we come alive is when they try to threaten and play into our back line. All right? And they're final third players. So the Reds in this instance. So go on and play that ball. If that ball goes, who are you going to play it to? Play anyone you want. Hold it there. Fantastic. As that ball's travelling on its way, Nat, get out to him. Now, what foot is he and where do you think you should show him from what we've been working on? Brilliant. You know he wants to come in on his left side to either pass somebody in or use you to get a shot off. So can you get your angle of approach, what Kieran and Jaquan have worked with you in your 1v1 and 2v2, and force him down that side. Now, as a result of that, what are you doing?
If it goes up to him.
No. What are you doing in that instance now? Dropping a little yard, okay, but with one eye on the ball, one eye on that player there. What are you doing now, Nat? Yeah, you take your line off of me, because I'm taking my line there, and you take your line off of Nat, and you're inside. Because remember, the goal frame, or the middle of our area, is the area we don't want to get exposed. We won't play in front, and we won't play down the sides. Why? Why? Why do we want it in front of us or down the sides and not through us? Yes, and also that's coming down on our goal, isn't it? All right, so you've done well, Nat. You forced him back. Go on, force him back. Now, hold it there. What do you do now? That's your zone. What do you do now? Behind him, as a free. You become a free. So in. Remember what we said. We don't want nothing. So you've got one eye on him. He's no danger now. Because if you stay there like that, clever players play through gaps, and people make runs off the back of them. So the ball's gone out your zone. You're just gonna narrow up. So we're nice and compact. Yes, Micah, you've got out to him, but you haven't won it. You've made him pass it. What do you do now? What do you do now, Micah? That's it. Where are you going now? Is that too big a gap? That's it. So we're closing up. Now, can you get close enough and win that 1v1? Okay? Yes? Play it back. Or make a decision, Reese. Good. Now hold it there. Are we going to let him have it there? Do we need to? That's it. Because we're a little bit outnumbered, so we've got to think a little bit clever. We've got to recognise when we're coming out of our zone and when we sit off. And if he's that far away from us, we say, let him have it there. But if he starts travelling with it and coming into that danger zone, shooting or passing areas where he could hurt us, someone has to engage. Yeah? And whose zone he's ever in, you engage, and the rest is narrowing round, tucking round. So it's always one out to the ball, three tucking round. Nice and compact. Yes? Okay, let's see how we get. Play. Yes, good. Well done. Well done. Whose zone? Cover round, back in. Whose zone? Good. Unlucky. Wasn't quite narrow enough. Come on, play. If he's stepping into other zones, you've got to get out to him. Good. Tight. Cover round, back in. Win it. Yes. Finish. Well done. Play. Let him have it there. Tight. Whose zone? Close. Well done, Zach. You've won it. Playing for the green with the greens now. Slide him in. Finish. You got 3 cones. Well done. Get your shape. Wait for it. Well done, boys. Get your shape. Organise that 4. That bank of 4. Distances. Let's go. Play. Good talking, Micah. Back in. As soon as he pops it off. Good covering position. Wait there. Get set up again. Get your shape. Come on, Zakeem. We've got to wait for you. Play. Back in. Look at your shape. You're not in line. Make sure the line is tight. Back in. Get your shape. Good. Someone's got to engage. Stop. Can't allow him to get in shooting distance and do what he wants. Someone has to take responsibility. Whose zone was he in? Whose zone was Malachi in? Whose? His. So it's you. You've got to get out to him. Have to. Yeah? It's unconditional. Have to get out, have to engage, and then the others are covering round. So if you make the move, Nat knows he's got to come in. Nath knows he's in. Zakeem knows he's in. If he tries that shot, we're blocking it. But by backing off, Mali's got time to get his head up and pick his spot. All right? You have to put pressure on the ball. Let's go. Play. Back in. No gaps. Closer. Whose zone? Good. See the ball, see the player. Good. tight, tight, tight. Who's zone? Out to him. Stay in your zone. Pressure on the ball again. Got to engage a bit quicker. Let's go. 90 seconds left. No goals. Good, Nat. Back in. Out to him. 1v1. Yes. Oh, that was a chance. Well done, Nat. Good defending. Keep going. Narrow in. Good. Well done, Nat, and again. Close the gaps. Close the gaps. Relax and jog back in. Get out shape. Get out shape. Look at your line. It's a little bit jagged. I want it tight. Yes, play. Nearest man, go. Pick your moment. Yeah, well done. Recover, recover. Excellent, stop there. Nat, brilliant. What happened? Zakeem lost the ball, went charging down. What did he leave? So when it went there, what did Nat become? A right back. And sometimes those scenarios happen where we have to be thinking, okay? Just because that's the only time where I have to leave my zone. Because now I have to weigh up where's the biggest danger. All right? So Reece is staying wide. Raheem's gone for a walkabout because he's turned it over. Go on, go on. He's turned it over, all right? And then they've counted the turnover. All of a sudden it's gone there. That's the only time when you have to get out. Now, where do you think you're going to go if he gets out? Where's your recovery run now? Get central. Sprint back in. Sprint back in. All right? Or even here. Depending if you can get back in here. If Nat says, get back in, and the distance allows you to do that, that's what you've got to do. All right? Back in your original shape.
When they move in this area here, yeah, we're set up as a line to defend these 3 goals. Okay? And there's a spin scenario where we
All right, let's go. 35 seconds left. Up to it. Who's zone? Don't back off. Who's zone? Narrow in behind him. Narrow in behind him. Good. Well done. Fantastic. Last ball coming in. No goals against. Let's go. Up to it. Look at that line. You've lost your line. Pressure on the ball. Pressure on the ball. Back in. Back in. Close up. Not closed up enough. As it goes back, listen, as that ball travels back to Motti, as Kieran said, we've got to come up, but we've also got to come up in relation to the ball with no gaps. So Reece played that ball back there. Okay, we've got to squeeze towards that ball. Yes, what did you do, Motti? You got it on your left foot, did you? Yeah, how did you finish? Show me again. Yep, so that's when we're coming up towards the ball. We don't just see the ball, we come up towards it. That means you're coming inside. That means you're coming inside. Yes, inside. And Mal's the least danger. Now, if he goes to do what he did, it's not on. He has to pass it. If he passes it there, because you've got good distance, as it's traveling, you're out to it. What are you doing now, Micah? What are you doing now, Nat? What are you doing now? That's it. And we leave Reece, he's the least danger. Okay? Well done. Have a swap round. You go in at left back. Have a swap with Nat. Yes? Malachi, you swap. Who was playing? Nat. Give it to Nat or whatever. Yeah? You want to be a magic man, Jacob? What was your magic man? Okay, you can be an attacker. You be a magic man, yeah? And we'll swap you around next time. Yeah? Okay, you know what we're looking for? Getting up to the ball, in good shape, communicating, being organized, having good distances. Okay? Let's go. Well done, and back in. Well done, back in, Reese. Keep close, back in. Play quicker, boys. Offside anyway. Look along that line. Offside will be given. Well done, play. Pressure on the ball, well done. Good. Well done. Score. Well played, son. Be ruthless though. Now you gotta get your shape. Get your shape. Good. Don't give it away. Stay in the zone. Out your zone, Noah. Stop. That's where we gotta be a little bit stricter. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone. He's gone way out your zone and you followed him. Go back there where you did what you did. Who had the ball? All right? So somehow you've ended up following in there. Give the ball to Micah. Micah, pass that ball straight away into him. You ain't recovering. All right? And that's where we start crossing over, losing our shape, losing our zones. Yeah? He's gone out your zone. We should be up high together. Now he's gone out his zone. Who needs to jump? Go on then. And then you just pass him on to Malachi. You're back inside. With one eye stopping that ball there, but with one eye on your wing. And if he stays like that, he's offside. Yeah? But if he's in line with you, you can see him. But make sure your distance is just enough, as I said earlier, to get to there, but also stop that one in there. What you can't do, Noah, is follow the ball, and all of a sudden you and Mally are both here, and they've got a one-man spare there. Okay? Let's go. Play.
Michael, play higher.
Micah, play in there. No, stop there, Micah. I want you to play like a 10, someone off them. Leave that to them. They're the 2 4s or 6s or whatever. Play high. Play. Good. Good. Who's up? Let them have it in certain areas. Close up. Wait for it. Don't jump too early. Good. Close up. Close up again. Keep working your foot patterns. Good. Be patient. Don't make no one play you in behind. There you go. 1v1. Excellent. Well done, Noah. Yep, let's go. Back in, Mal. Back in. Offside. Was it? Reese, look along the line. Up to it. Well done. Pass it. Well done. Back in. Now, Reese, when the ball's on the other side, you have to look along the line. When that ball goes backward, you have to be in line with your back three. At the minute you're like that, go up, you three. Go up. And you're keeping everybody on. You have to be up. Yeah? We come up together, we drop off together, we move across together. All right? Go on and play. Minute left. No goals. Distances, Reese. Well done. You play for both teams. Yeah. Pass it, Mal. Mal, you're on two touch when you get the ball. Just want you to pass it. Let's go. Change rounds. If you haven't had a go in the back line, make sure you do. Huh? That's all right, last round. Yep. Who needs a go? Sammy, you need to have a go. If Jacob, you had a go now? Yeah? Yeah, Sammy, get in there. Nat, you go in that right back. Last bit. Yep. Now, sometimes, as we was asking Micah to play just off the back line, yeah? Almost like a number 10. Yes? Now, on a match day, who would be picking up this number 10 in these areas? The 6. Will he be marking him from behind or screening? Yeah, so it'd be front screening. That's where you got to have a conversation now with the back line. Because if he drops deep, whose responsibility is he now? Yeah, but as he's moving into that little gap between the pair of you, which is what he wants to cause problem, the centre-back has to be talking to you saying, Mike, a man coming, and just screen his feet so nothing can get played into him. And just to reiterate what Kieran says, the further that ball goes away, the higher our line comes. Come up back line. All of a sudden, this number 10 now, it's impossible to get him in. It's too tight to play between the lines. It's too narrow to play between the lines. All right? So, make sure you play like a little number 10 now. I want to see what these boys do. When they know to get out to you, when they know to let you have it. Okay, last round. Play. Get out to him, get out to him. Whose zone is he in? Good. Punish. React, back in. Get your shape. Yes. Unlucky, unlucky. See if we don't concede now for a couple of minutes. Keep that tight shape. Tight back line. Yes, Sammy, look along your line. Look on your line, Jacob. Good, out to it. Who's zone? Tight, tight. Good. Well done. Let you get your shape first, get your back line, and play. Who's zone? Yeah, good steal. Well played, Russell. Get your shape now. Get your shape loose. Let this man jump. Back in. Back in. Well done. Let him have it. Out to him. Back in. That's where we shift it. Don't need the extra touch. Play. Pressure on the ball, well done. Stay wide if you can, Zakeem. Nath, look at the back line, look where you are. Look along your line, keep your shape. Even if you're playing as a midfield player. Get up, and get narrow. Get narrow. 1v1. Well done. 45 seconds left. Get your shape. No goals now. No goals. 2 balls left. No goals. Clean sheet mentality. Good steal. Get your shape. Get your shape. Now on the pitch. Get inside. Close. Last ball. Pressure on the ball. Back in. As soon as he goes out your zone, get back in. Lost your shape. Keep your shape. Your line. Pressure on the ball. Get closer. Nothing through you. Well done. Narrow up. Shape. Nate. Drop Sammy. Wait for it, get that shape, Nate, in, Nate, out. Get in line. We've lost our shape. React. Well done. Well done. Good ending there. Okay, and we come. Work really hard. Okay? Lots of progressions. We started off at 1v1 into 2v2, then obviously a 6v4, but with emphasis on having a 4-man unit. Okay? So let's go through Jaquan stuff. Tell me some of the key principles in that. What you can remember from the 1v1 stuff. Yes. So making play predictable, getting out to the ball. Yes. What else?
When to press, when to cover.
No, that's Kieran into Kieran's beat. 1v1s.
On your toes.
When to go to the ball, when
What?
say you shift him out to a side and then say he has a bad touch, or if he shifted out far, that's
Yeah.
when he goes to the ball.
Okay. What's your first 5-6 yards got to be like?
Stay engaged early.
Yeah. And then what do you do?
Slow down.
No. Slow down. But when might you not slow down?
When you know you're going to win.
Yeah, definitely when you're going to go and win that ball. Okay. And what's your angle of approach got to be like?
Side in with your weight, come back for time.
Brilliant. Fantastic. So then we progress it into Kieran's 2v2. Still using Jaquan's principles, but what's a little bit different now? You have a teammate, yeah? So what does that mean?
You have to work as a
Yeah.
unit.
So one's going to the ball. When one's going to the ball, what's the other one got to do? Balance, cover off, yeah? Okay. And now, what's that word I started introducing? Begins with Z. Zone.
Zone.
Yes? So now, it's about having a zone. So what happens when the ball's in your zone?
You have to engage the ball.
The minute it goes out my zone? Yeah.
Jump out.
What do we try and avoid as often as possible?
Playing through us. People playing
Playing through us and crossing over. Fantastic. Then we went into the 6v4. We've got a 4-man unit. Now, tell me some key principles on that.
When you let them have the ball and when you go engage.
Yeah, that's when you've got a little bit of an overload. Yeah? Because sometimes people don't track back, people don't get back in quick enough, which creates overloads. And this we've got to recognize. We've got to let them have it. We're just going to be nice and solid. But there comes a reference point when somebody has to engage within their 4-man unit. So what happens if the left-sided centre-back engages?
They become a back three.
Become a back three. Okay, but what's the distances got to be like? Especially from the people on the outside, the 2 fullbacks.
They've got to get in so they can only go outside us and not through us.
Yeah, and also, what about the distances? It can't be big, too over-covered. Why?
Spacing behind.
Spacing behind, but what about the space wide? If that ball goes wide,
You don't have enough time
yeah,
to.
that's it. So you've got to make sure your distances are enough to stop that ball going through, but also if it does go wide, you can adjust your position and get out to the ball. Yeah? Okay? So what do we do together as a 4? We come up together, yeah? We drop off together, and we move across together. Yeah? And what is the key thing that can help all those things? Yeah. Not just sometimes, all the time. It's got to be constant. Yeah? Kieran, Jaquan, anything?
Just one thing, when the ball looks like it's gonna go into your zone. So let's say it's me and Mal here, and Samuel is about to play into corner, or looks like he's about to play into corner. If I go too early, what happens?
He puts you on behind.
Yeah, Colin just runs off the back of me. Okay. So when is my trigger to go?
When the ball's on the way.
When the ball's on the way, so when it's traveling. Yeah. That's when you go. So I see a couple of times where we get a bit eager to jump, and we think he's going there, but as the levels go higher and you play against better players, go like that. I've jumped, and then I get beat in that gap there. Okay. An important one for you two especially. Yeah. No one, Nathaniel as fullback. Sakini might play there. Rishi might play there as well. When you're in your back four, just put the 4 players here. Yeah. Be a centre back. Be a centre back. Be a left back. Be a right back. Whoever it is, don't matter. Yeah. Who's the deepest man in any time in the line?
Centre back.
Has to be, yeah? So we're getting in the line, yeah? But I always want to be a yard higher than those two, yeah? Because if these boys press, yeah? Go on Nathaniel, and Zakim's back there, someone behind them is onside, yeah? And it happened in one of those instances there, and it happened a couple of times, Okay, so we're making sure that you're looking and taking your line off a Motti, yeah? And if you're the left back, sorry, you're taking your line off your left-sided centre half. Yeah, does that make sense? So you'll obviously be on that side. Yeah, you'd be taking, swap over. Just so you can see it, yeah? So you always be taking your line off of him, and you've got to be a yard higher. Just a yard higher,
Yeah.
even if the ball's on the opposite side. Does that make sense? Yeah, because then you can see completely along that line, anyone who's offside, yeah. But if you're back there, anyone who's close to the ball could be onside, you could be the one playing them on, they don't score. That makes sense? Yeah? That's it from me. I thought your application and everything, your intensity was excellent.
So a lot of information gathered today. We don't expect you to get it overnight. We will revisit it. But again, can't emphasize enough, what we've told you tonight are basic principles that will take you anywhere in the game. All right? Anyway, whatever level you play at, those are the proper principles of how to defend. All right? And we're going to keep doing it, keep revisiting it, because there's two sides to the game, attacking and defending. And we've got to get the balance right to give you an all-round education, to give you the maximum opportunity to understand the game and succeed in the game. Okay? Jaquan, anything?
No, like Colin said, the application was correct. From the 1-on-1, 2v2s, the communication from the back four was good. It's all about looking across the line and making sure we're all on the same wavelength. There's no point in thinking, yeah, we're stepping and we're not, and getting caught, or we're not stepping and they're up and you get caught off, you're leaving someone onside. Yeah, it's all about communication, just having a little glance and make sure we're all in sync. But other than that, boys, like Colin said, don't want to feel too much information. Take the basics, take it home and bring it into the club on Saturday and work on it. But other than that, it was really good.
Okay, right guys, let's get everything in as quick as we can.
Straight away.
Straight away.
Balls, bibs, everything in.